going? My name's John and welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're going to make taco soup. Everybody asks me to make this all the time. I'm sure it's going to be one of your favorites. It's super easy to make, tastes really good. Let's get cooking. And here's our ingredients. 3 cans Rotel diced tomatoes with green chilies. 1 can corn. 1 can chicken stock or broth. 1 medium onion chopped. 4 cloves garlic chopped. 1 package ranch dressing or dip mix. 1 package taco seasoning. 1 can black beans. 1 can pinto beans. Cheddar cheese. Corn chips. 2 to 3 pounds ground beef. And salt and pepper to taste. So we're going to start by using our Dutch oven here. So basically a Dutch oven is a ceramic coated cast iron bowl or pot. I use mine a lot. I didn't have a Dutch oven before and I thought, well, I might as well get one because everybody's liking them, and I thought, well, I'll use it sometimes to make soup, but I use it for almost everything. For browning hamburger to making soups. It's just an awesome piece of equipment in your kitchen. You can make this recipe with a deep pot, but the Dutch oven holds the heat, and it's a really nice piece of cookware to have. So we're going to turn our burner on to medium high, and once it gets warm, we're going to add in our ground beef. Our Dutch oven is warmed up. We're going to add our ground beef and we're going to brown it. We're also going to season it a little bit with either kosher salt or tahini. I like tahini a lot. It's got a good flavor to it, so I use that. We're going to put a few teaspoons of salt in there. And then also we're going to put in some black pepper. And we're going to start to break up our hamburger. You can also speed up the browning process by putting on the lid, and I'll show you how that works. So as you can see, the hamburger is starting to brown. I put about 3 pounds in here. You can do 2 pounds. I wouldn't go less than that. I just want to get as much soup out of this as possible for 2 reasons. One, it freezes really well, and also my family and friends just always are requesting this soup. So make as much as I can. A few more minutes here and we'll be ready to start adding the ingredients. Our hamburger is brown. You can use ground turkey in this recipe, a little healthier option. However, if you take ground beef and put it in a strainer and rinse it with warm water, it gets most of the fat out, and quite honestly, you won't tell the difference in the soup. So we're going to drain our hamburger in the colander. Just going to dump it right in there. Put the pot back on the stove. And I'm just going to mix it around a little bit. Make sure I get out most of grease. Again, grease is flavor, or fat is flavor, I should say. But I want it as healthy as possible. Looks pretty good there. So we're going to dump the ground beef back in our pot and add the rest of the ingredients. So we're going to chop up our onion. Again, with anything that's round, that doesn't can slip, make your knife slip. Again, we're going to pinch the knife between our forefinger and thumb. We're going to cut a straight edge on both sides. Cut the top and the bottom off. Okay, now it'll be stable. I'm going to take the skin off, so I'm just going to cut a little groove in the skin, and then I'm going to peel off the outer skin. So you can cut the onion quite a few different ways. Some people slice it in half and then slice down into it like so, and then they slice this way. I think there's more chance of getting cut, so I do it kind of a different way. You can see my knife is at an angle, and I'm going to go down. Again, I'm going to use a claw to hold my onion, and I'm going to go down part way. So you can see the knife is all the way down here, but here it's not. Okay, I'm just going to go through and do that here, and I'm going to turn it halfway and do it again, and then I'm going to turn this onion, and we're going to get a lot of quick dicing here. So see how easy that is? Once we get down to the end, then I'm just going to cut it up, turn it, and dice up the little pieces. Just a rough chop. This is a very technical part of this recipe. We're going to open all these cans. This is such an easy recipe and so tasty. We're going to open the beans. We're going to open the chicken stock and just go on through, get them all open. We're not going to drain anything. Use all the juice for this soup out of the can, and that's what makes it real nice. Open the chicken broth here. I use Rotel tomatoes. I use the original one. They do have a spicy, and I do like spicy. However, I've found that it may be a little too spicy for some people's liking. You can always add a little hot sauce to it, or you can add some more jalapenos to yours so that everybody else enjoys the soup. I've got all our cans opened. I've got our onions and garlic. I'm gonna add that to the pot here. I'm gonna take our black beans, add those to the pot, and add the pinto beans and all the juice. Told you this is easy. And add the corn with the juice. And add the Rotel tomatoes, which gives it a lot of flavor. Got to use Rotel. Add the last can to our soup. And then I'm going to add the chicken stock. So we're going to mix it together. And then here's kind of the secret to this soup. Add taco seasoning. We're also going to add a packet of ranch seasoning. After we've added all the ingredients, we're just going to mix it up, bring this to a boil, and then turn it down to kind of a medium simmer, and it'll be done. They call this soup sometimes camping soup because it's super easy to make. You can bring canned goods. The only thing you really need fresh is the onion and the garlic and the hamburger. So it's kind of nice to have on your first night of camping. Very easy to make. Our soup started to boil, so I'm stirring it a little bit, and I've turned my heat down to medium low, and we're going to simmer it for about 20-25 minutes. Look at that. It's ready. Can't wait. It's time to serve this up. I'm hungry. I don't know about you. This looks good. Yum. I love this soup. We're going to add some cheese and some corn chips, and we're ready to eat. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Time for the moment of truth. It's gonna be good, isn't it? Yep. Oh man. A little hot. That's so good. Like I say, this is super easy to make. Make it one pot. Very, very simple, very easy, and everybody's gonna love this. So, next time, try taco soup. If you like this video or want to check out any other videos that I have, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button. Tell your friends. Thank you for being part of my family tonight, and you have a great night. Thank you.
Dad, say make sure to smash the like button.
For more great recipe ideas, subscribe to my YouTube channel.